Again, another unplanned video, this time in response to El Paso shooting, or rather in response to the reaction that followed that shooting. Now, I will leave it to your own judgment whether this is 100% true story or maybe there is something suspicious about it, but for now I will assume that we got more or less correct interpretation and that manifesto called The Inconvenient Truth actually belongs to the shooter. As for the public reaction, first of all, we have got hordes of liberals, lefties, running amok and spamming to every conservative Twitter I follow, screaming how blood is on the hands of these conservatives. Well, the fact that they attack some really moderate, mainstream Republicans turns this outrage into a rather pathetic show, which has now no other meaning besides the goal to bully those people into silence and submission. Another topic is gun control. Now, this one is very simple. There is not much to discuss here. Those who want you to be disarmed are your enemies. That's it. Your friends want you to be strong and armed to the teeth, but your enemies want you to be defenseless. So when people who scream, "I hate racist conservatives, I hate the repressive Western culture, down with the United States of America," when these people are trying to persuade you to give up your arms, well, it doesn't take a genius to understand that you have to listen to them and then buy another gun. By the way, here's a piece of poem by Rudyard Kipling on this particular topic. Another thing is that some people started all this typical stuff like shut down free platforms, don't allow manifesto to be cited, don't you dare to discuss shooters' motives and goals, let us just pretend that he was insane and close this topic. Some fake conservatives, National Review style, even called to put an end to alt-right, and I guess are now advocating for some collective responsibility or something. Well, let me put it straight. If you are losing readers, followers, or activists to so-called alt-right, you might want to look in the mirror and ask yourself what issues I am afraid to touch and discuss that makes so-called alt-rights more and more attractive. Why do they believe that my system lacks something? Don't just dismiss it under disguise of concerns like, "Oh my god, young men are being radicalized." It's not because of 4chan, memes, Gab, etc. It's because you are failing at something. Calls to close every story without trying to understand what is behind it is wrong strategy. You don't need the ignorant population depending on fake news. You want people who have actual answers to existing problems. They have to be confident about their future. And you don't have answers for them. And therefore your calls for censorship only makes matter worse. Oh, and the last thing. The shooter wrote in his manifesto, I quote, "My ideology has not changed for several years. My opinions on automation, immigration and the rest predate Trump and his campaign for president. I'm putting this here because some people will blame the president or certain presidential candidates for the attack. This is not the case. I know that the media will probably call me a white supremacist anyway and blame Trump's rhetoric. The media is infamous for fake news. Their reaction to this attack will likely just confirm that." Quote ends. And guess what? Right, fake news and liberals blame Trump. It is kind of ironic already that shooters have to make disclaimers, but then even those disclaimers get ignored because fake news are so biased that they just don't care. Okay, I didn't have enough time to prepare this video properly, so it was more like a quick review reaction. Maybe if something important will be revealed during the next days, I will get back to this topic, but for now that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe. Have a nice day.